future governments to continue the approach that was taken during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Report describes adverse events following immunisation.
Despite the facts, there are forces out there who go to great lengths to deny all of the evidence about the benefits of vaccination. This is a government that listens. A government that listens to everyone in the community, combat the misinformation in the community with regards to vaccinations. And I witnessed some of those decisions and were part of them. Those decisions impacted individuals negatively.
Government of Western Australia. That's the report. Check it out for yourself.
I was the health minister for the first 2 years of the pandemic.
In 2021, a significant increase in report of adverse events following immunisation.
And I witnessed some of those decisions and were part of them.
10,726 individual reports in 2021, relatively small population in Western Australia, of course. So 10,726 reports in 2021. In 2020, there'd been 270. So we've gone up from 270 reports for the whole year to 10,726 reports for the whole year.
People who were negatively impacted by the decisions that we made. But we made those decisions for a reason.
This is an astronomical, unacceptable, in my view, increase.
Anti-vaxxers, conspiracy theory, rubbish.
To call it a vaccine, it just becomes unrealistic. It's like a completely different product in terms of adverse events.
Anti-vaxxers, conspiracy theory. I don't think that the community needs its trust restored.
Adverse events following immunisation, 10,428, 97% occurred after the COVID vaccine.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish. I don't think that the community needs its trust restored.
Similar volume of reports to the Western Australia as reported by the TGA, and there's some pretty good TGA, Therapeutic Goods Administration, which is kind of like their authorising body. In Western Australia, adverse events following immunisation rate following COVID vaccine was 264.1 per 100,000 doses.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
COVID vaccines, 264.1 adverse events per 100,000. All the other non-COVID vaccines, 11.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
About 24 times higher per 100,000. So instead of 0.241%, it's 0.0111%.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
It's just an incomparable difference. Part of the reason we accepted this COVID vaccination program in the early stages was it was called a vaccine, so we thought it'd be similar to all the other vaccines. But this is the data. By no means is it similar.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
The Western Australia, of course, are working with the Therapeutic Goods Administration for all of Australia.
Vaccines have done incredible things.
So anaphylaxis, they're following.
Rubbish.
Thrombosis with thrombocytopenia, so blood clots with low platelets, they're following.
Conspiracy theory,
Immune
rubbish.
thrombocytopenic purpura. Now the purpura refers to the bleeding.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
Thrombocytes are the platelets, and penia means lack of.
Conspiracy theory,
So
rubbish.
when there's not enough platelets in the blood, you get bruising because they're responsible for blood clotting. Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is a
Conspiracy theory,
polyneuritis
rubbish.
which causes paralysis, usually temporary. Myocarditis.
Conspiracy theory,
reported.
rubbish.
Pericarditis,
Conspiracy
myopericarditis,
theory,
which is
rubbish.
both. Chest pain, deep
Conspiracy
venous
theory,
thrombosis,
rubbish.
pulmonary embolism,
Conspiracy theory,
Bell's
rubbish.
palsy would be
Conspiracy
particularly
theory,
monitored,
rubbish.
but we will show more adverse reactions.
The conspiracy theory, rubbish, that is shared so recklessly.
Massively more frequent after COVID vaccines compared to traditional vaccines.
Conspiracy theorists.
Completely incomparable and completely unacceptable figures. In 2021, there was 2,125 appointments made at the Adult Vaccine Safety Clinic at Sir Charles
theory, rubbish.
Gardner Hospital, which is where they report adverse side effects.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
So there was 1,125 referrals in 2021. In 2020, there was 7.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
So 7 in 2020, pre-COVID vaccines, 1,125 with COVID vaccines.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
Dramatic and unacceptable increase in adverse reactions. Hard data. Can't really see how you argue with that. People will, but that's their problem.
Can't let the anti-vaxxers infiltrate our community.
We really need to come clean about this and prevent this unacceptable rate of adverse reactions in the future.
Conspiracy theory, rubbish.
Stop it. get some help.